When our clients come into us to talk about estate planning, and we ask them what they want to accomplish, very often they'll say, our situation is very simple. We just want a very simple plan. And that's fine. We want our plan to work in a way that will say simple for the family, but it usually turns out their situation isn't quite as simple as they initially thought. And when we're talking about their planning, we want to lay out options to them. One of the options, of course, in estate planning is to whom are you going to give the property, and then how are you going to give it? And we'll say maybe the simplest way that people think of giving their property is just outright. And that's fine for some people. However, we think it's not necessarily a good situation very often. So we see part of our job is explain to our clients the pros and cons of leaving property outright or in trust so they can do the kind of planning that makes the most sense for their family. If you have some specific goals for your family, leaving property in trust can allow you to help the family accomplish those goals. Whereas if you leave it outright, you don't know. There's a kind of a joke among estate planners, when you leave a lot of cash to a 21-year-old boy, there's just one question. What color is that Corvette going to be? That's not usually the question that mom and dad or grandpa and grandma would like that 21-year-old to be asking with the property they're going to leave them. So we just think very often a trust is a way to leave property to the heir in such a way they can benefit from it. Mom and dad's, grandma and grandpa's goals can be accomplished, and hopefully the property can not only benefit the first heir, but can be beneficial to heirs down the road. One of the reasons why we use trusts are to save taxes. So for instance, when a husband leaves property to his wife on his death, there may be a way to minimize estate tax or another federal tax that the government has called the generation skipping transfer tax through setting up trusts. My name is Keith Tokrud. I'm one of the principals at Scott Tokrud and McCarty, a law firm in Great Falls, Montana. We're in the Davidson building on 3rd and Central. Our phone number is 727-2200.